All right, can you guys hear me? Testing, testing.
Yep. I'm just getting my stuff together here, so I'm a little AFK.
Can you hear my speech? I see you nodding your head, but I'm not sure if that means you're responding to me. Can you type something in the chat?
I hear you.
Well, I just heard myself over the live stream, so I'm assuming that's working. Well, so far, so good. I'm getting a great frame rate. Hey Mike, how do you pull up the frame rate counter that's internal to Riftmax? I'm just looking off of my Bandicam for now, but...
That's just the main menu. So you hit escape.
Oh, is that applause for me? That laser's definitely for me. Alright, well, we've hit 11 o'clock. Why don't we start? So, welcome folks. Thank you so much for helping us test again. Welcome to everybody watching on the live stream as well. This is Riftmax version 0.288. And already we're seeing some really awesome improvements in frame rate. Mike, would you like to come up here and say a few words?
Hey, glad you guys can make it. Looks like we have a full house. Now, you know, thanks for testing, and let's see if this version holds up under pressure, you know, hopefully.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've changed for this version?
Well, without going into too much detail, we found some memory leaks, you know, some places in the code that could be fixed, so, you know, a little embarrassing, but at the same time, glad we got those things fixed, and we should be a lot better going forward, and maybe make some of this Riftmax dream come true here.
Hey, progress is progress.
Right.
Alright, well, you want to try showing some videos here, and we'll just kind of get everybody's reaction as to frame rate?
Yep.
Okay, I'll vacate the stage. Well, I see this person is enjoying a nice beverage. Yep, tip it back. Enjoy. See, you've got your popcorn lined up. Nice. Oh, Rift Muckle in the house. How you doing, buddy?
All Alright, we're going to play Kane's video. It's Ode to GIFs.
Oh, there's a couple more people who've just joined. You want to hold off on pushing play for just a couple moments, let them file in?
Yep.
Cool, cool. How are you? Nice to see you, player 10. Wow, the animation is working pretty well. Looks very cool.
Yeah, Joe was freaking people out last night with the Bones lady.
Oh, is Pig Licker in the house?
I hope so.
That would be awesome. I sent them a message. I'm not sure if it was a novelty account, though, so...
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, who's that?
What's up?
Oh, that's Philly, man. I don't know if my name is showing or if I got to put it in again, but it's Philly. I just walked in.
Oh, hey, how's it going, brother?
Good to see you.
What's going on?
Yeah, thanks so much for coming out and helping us test.
No problem. Always happy to rift it up, man. Was I supposed to click that thing when I walked in? I forgot.
Did it ask you to click something?
You know, the link for loading the movie. Did I get that? I wasn't paying attention when I walked in.
That's not going to happen because we're gonna just send the movie automatically now. But yeah, there's no movie playing right now, so you're good.
Oh, cool, man. See, I was always saying that it should be like that, man. Like the movie should just be fed straight to you.
Yeah. Well, it's only like that if you force the sync or if you're synced on the other side. So make sure you do that if you want that to happen.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey. Just getting up close so I could read the name. Okay, I think there's a couple more people in the hallway here. I see Riftmax.
My Hydra is like really weird, man. It's like when I sit down and I try to use my hands in here, it's like my hands warp, you know? But when I stand up, it's fine, you know? It's weird.
You might want to start over.
How do I
Might
do
be
that?
the initial calibration.
Yeah, and make sure your Hydra base is facing the right direction.
Oh, but it is. It's
See
facing
your
me.
hand behind you.
Yeah, exactly. You see the shit? It's fucking weird, man. It's like when I'm standing up, it's fine, but when I'm sitting down, like my fucking hands are like all over the place.
Yeah,
You know-
careful with the language. We don't want to get banned.
Oh,
Yeah, we're doing a live stream. I mean, don't worry too much about it, but yeah. You know, one of the things that might be happening with your Hydra, because just I've had this experience, my right Hydra, like it's falling apart, and like the wires, when they get brushed upon, they can change the orientation. So like it looks like your one Hydra is working perfectly, but your one hand's kind of skewed.
exactly. Like this hand, it's fine.
Yeah, I see that. You might, you know, after the test, you might want to try running Simple 3D through Motion Creator and just seeing, you know, if it's where you think it should be.
Exactly. I'm gonna try that out, man.
Yeah, it's it helped me kind of troubleshoot on mine. You know, I have to say, Mike, the speech is working really, really well. I'm not hearing any skipping or anything. How is it working for everybody else?
Perfect.
Yeah, oh, that's so awesome.
I noticed some places, yeah, we fixed the voice function too, so hopefully that's working great, you know.
Hey, Void, how you doing, buddy? Okay, check this out, Void.
Hello.
See that, Mike? Whoa, somebody just spiked me into the roof. Alright, let's just get into a circle here, and there he is. Wow, technology bringing together frat boy humor at its finest, eh?
Hey, man, it would be dope if we could play rock, paper, scissors and this shit.
That actually would be very cool.
I guess you'd have to have different hand motions for the rock. Well, you got the rock and the paper. I guess it's a little slow though.
Well, we've got a good crew here now. What's the total player count?
I got 12.
Do you want to start the video and see how it goes?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, and everybody, we're really interested in hearing your comments on the frame rate once the video's going, and just general experience. It'll really help get a sense of where we're at here.
Hey man, who's the alien dude, man? Yo, Lukey, man, you're crazy, dude. Hey man, me and him were like doing facial expressions, right? So he turns his head around like the fucking exorcist, man.
Oh, that is hilarious. That is so funny. Is that you, Cogsworth? No, that's I can't quite make out the name. My eyes are bad. I'm not using the right lenses. Fluke?
Yeah, Lukey.
Oh man, those head things are awesome. All right, let's sit back and enjoy the video. Just a quick one I put together.
Ah, there's Pig Licker.
Oh yes, Pig Licker in the house.
Wow.
That worked perfectly. I had 60 frames, didn't dip.
Man, it works perfect for me too, man. That was amazing. Yeah!
Yeah, that worked really well. Mike, outstanding job. Outstanding.
Hey, that was a great video, Kane. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Hey, I was beating off the guy in the seat next to me.
Well, I mean, what happens in the theater stays in the theater, I suppose.
That's right.
So everybody else, curious, like if you don't have a mic, if you can type it in the chat, how your frame rate was for that video.
I'm pretty sure everybody got the same experience, man. It was good.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Like that was flawless for me.
Yeah, man, I got 65 all the whole way through, but I got a really nice graphics card, though.
Yeah, I got 55 frames.
55? Good.
Yeah, I think we're especially interested in those lesser computers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cogsworth, hey brother.
How you doing, man?
Good.
It seems a lot better, the audio and everything.
Yeah, like this is working really, really well.
Yep, better than expected for sure.
So how many total do we have now? I've seen a couple new people pop in.
We're at 15 right now.
Very nice, very nice.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey there, who's that?
When you're in the hallway, you're in 3D sound mode. That's a default setting. And right now, when you're in the theater, everybody hears everybody. So, just so you guys know.
Cool.
That's awesome, Billy. So you can bob around like that. We've got to get some interpretive dance up in here.
Hey, man, I'm about to leave and try to fix my Hydra and come back in. Hopefully, because this whole one
Cool. We'll see you in a bit.
It's probably a good idea. I think you'll have better results.
All right, some hula. Cool. Glad to make it. I just see somebody launch to the ceiling there.
Yeah, we reduced the lightsaber sound quite a bit. So.
Good.
Yeah, that's working well too.
Yeah, it's a lot better 3D sound overall, I think, now. So, hopefully that...
This is really awesome, man. Good job.
Thanks, who was that?
Cogsworth, sorry.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Cogs.
No, Mike, you've hit it out of the park.
Yeah, well, and this is just, I'm looking forward to what we can do with this going forward, you know? I mean, now that we have a good foundation.
I hear ya. Should we play a couple more videos, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Lots of new arrivals here. Okay, so again, everyone, we're really, really interested in hearing what your frame rates are during these videos. Like, we've got a nice load in here as far as players. If you hit escape the menu, it seems to have it on there. But Mike, do you still have that old like Oculus style frame rate menu?
No, I removed that. That actually takes up too much resources. So the whole Oculus menu is gone. It was only causing trouble. I mean, as far as people accidentally changing settings, and for the most part, the basic settings are good.
60 frames a second.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you can just hit escape, and that menu it brings up has a frame rate counter and a player counter as well. So we have 17.
What does this smile button do on the Hydra?
What was that?
What does the smile button do on the Hydra?
Oh, you smile. You actually, your character will smile.
Oh, wait a second. How do I bring up that escape menu shit on the Hydra?
Oh, you do that with, you press down on the right thumbstick.
I want to check out this smile. Does somebody have a Hydra that can kind of cruise up to me and...
Oh, the smile is actually right alt as well.
Okay, Cogs. Hey, Worm. How's it going,
I'm
brother?
smiling right now.
Is that you, Cogs?
Yeah, I'm smiling right now. Do you see me smiling?
Hey,
Oh, the rock character doesn't smile. Sorry.
see if my character smiles here. I'll push it.
Hey guys, man,
Yeah, I can see Void smiling.
Am I smiling?
Yeah, you're also the rock character, Kane.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. Okay, somebody would
watch
you be able to do it, Mike? Oh, that is awesome and totally terrifying with that skull.
Hey, yo, guys, I got a quick question.
You have to check that out. That is so cool. Seeing that smile.
Yo, for some reason, like, my Hydra is inverted. Like, when I go up, it goes down, and when I go down, it goes up. Anybody know about that?
Yeah, Hydras suck, man. You have to unplug it and replug it and do a bunch of things.
Yeah, you know, I was having kind of those same problems, and I found that it looks like it's a fray in the wire somewhere, and like as weird as it sounds, the wire, when it gets frayed, it can affect the position.
I thought it was like the polarity switching on the magnets.
I mean, it could be any number of things, but I would suggest trying Simple 3D and you know, just seeing, you know, what that's picking up from your input.
Are your hands in front of you at least? Because that would be the position of the base. Anyway, I guess we should start a video.
It's just so weird, man. It's like either one hand is good and the other hand is always messed up. Like, it's weird, man.
If you guys aren't standing up, I highly suggest standing up for these things. It feels a lot more immersive.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. It's another thing to try to keep balance in real life doing that, though, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, this is really, really sick.
And you know, feel free to suggest things on the forum. I mean, if it wasn't for the suggestions, we probably wouldn't have half the, you know, we wouldn't be halfway where we're at now. So, we really appreciate those.
Got to hear.
Yeah, and for everybody here, I threw up a quick post on Reddit, and it would be great to the extent we haven't heard your feedback, you know, even if we have, just to let us know what your frame rate's doing when videos are playing, and like Mike said, any suggestions. He also has a very active thread on the developer Oculus forums as well.
Yeah, it's in the works in progress section. And you can get there through riftmax.com. There's a button.
Does the quality of the video affect the frame rate?
It really depends on the video. You kind of have to go through a process of actually lowering the bit rate on some videos, but as far as local videos, not as much. But the URL videos, as long as they're made correctly or they're taken directly off of an internet site with an internet fast start, you should be okay.
Okay, cool.
I give up. I give up.
And when do you think 3D audio is going to kick in?
The 3D audio. That's actually an option right now, but we're actually in 2D mode in the theater right now, so everybody can hear us on the live stream, and so everybody can talk to each other.
Oh, okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah, you could try those 3D modes out, you know, when you play on your own, because they're all working now.
Nice.
And if you want to try it out, in the hallway is 3D mode right now, so.
What? Anybody want to come in the hallway and check it out with me?
Yeah, I'll come up.
With 3D video,
Testing.
yeah, all the conflicting information. Of
Testing.
3D
Testing. Testing.
Like here?
Testing.
It's weird.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, hallway seems to be working really well as far as the 3D audio.
Yeah, so I'm sure a lot of people will like that mode in the game.
That's awesome. We have like a whole crew of people angling in the hallway here.
Like, I would like to be able to whisper to the person next to me while I'm watching a movie and not have the whole theater hear me.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an option in the future. Just haven't worked that out yet.
Interesting idea.
I want to make a special mode or something.
Yeah, like a special talk button for that. You know, this whole theater is going to be built out the next couple of weeks, and we're going to have a lobby to walk into, and restrooms and all that. I don't know if you've been following the thread, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, shall we all pile back in for a vid?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
My frame rate's horrible in the hall.
Your girlfriend's dressed very inappropriately for the theater there, Legalize Me.
Yeah, how come that chick has no name?
She's actually double timing. I mean, she's AJ's girlfriend. I actually made her for. She's an NPC, like an example of something that you'll get as an upgrade in the game. But
That sounds awesome. Like, you can procure me a date for a movie? That's cool.
Exactly, and she'll do more than just sit there in the future. She'll walk. We'll have NPCs that bring you popcorn and drinks, and it's all being worked on right now.
What?
So suggestions are helpful to you. Little shameless self-promotion here for a little bit. Yeah, we're going to work on the picture quality for next week's update too.
Nice.
Who did the new logo thing? Fire bad.
Can you have a stretch goal on the Kickstarter so that people can make their own theater and their own effects for 4D movies? Or at least put them together?
Yeah, actually, the plan is to have the make your own effects thing, like your own effect sequences, but maybe customizable theaters, but not making your own model. I don't know if that's going to be very possible.
You know me, man. The only thing I've been bitching about is I've been talking about how we need to have some more reflections in the theater, you know, because I love reflection, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, eventually we'll see if that can be done without affecting the frame rate.
The water is super nice for that reflection.
I'm pretty sure it's going to affect the frame rate.
I like this vid.
Because when I was in the forums, man, on the Oculus forums, man, I sent Mike Arms 24 that picture from that Nemelius used to have.
Yeah, I saw that. That was you, huh?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I'm Mike Arms 24, Striker.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
So,
my whole thing is I've always been about just getting those reflections, because I think honestly the immersiveness of the theater really comes from the lights, the reflection, things like that. That's when you really feel like you're in a virtual space, Like I know
I
really
agree.
this concept.
Definitely.
Like especially with this, like I was messing with Riftmax since like its infancy, since like when you first came out with that theater where the seats came out the damn floor and shit, man. And like, and like I always thought like my one takeaway was always like, okay, this is definitely like I like the networked idea of it. I like the fact that it's multiplayer, but I always retreated back to that the other one done by the Korean guy, the other theater.
VR cinema, yeah.
Yeah, VR cinema. And the reason why I always went to that as like kind of like a showroom floor was because of the lighting, of just the graphical fidelity of it, because it really does make the difference. Just like if you ever tried the Red Frame demo, the one where you're inside that living room with the crackling fire, you've tried that?
Yeah. And I totally agree with you.
Yeah, like everybody loves that demo, but you can't really do anything in it. All you can do is walk around. But people love that demo because it's the only demo, or it's one of the few demos where you really feel like you're someplace else because of the graphics. Those graphics really do make a difference in VR.
Yeah, that's always a goal here. Yeah, the graphics are always a goal, and always going to be working on making those better and more realistic, and having new theater types, and that's always going to be in the plan. So it could happen next week, or but we're always trying to upgrade that. So.
Yeah, and for everybody here, we're going to be doing kind of like a gala type event to really launch this, and we're getting really close, I think, to that point. So keep your eyes peeled for that. There'll be crowdfunding campaign that'll launch kind of right after that.
Oh, cool, you can hit the fish with the lightsabers.
His name is Legalize Me, bro. That's funny.
Yeah, he was monopolizing that girl there.
Hey, Kane, man, what the hell happened to your head, bro?
Oh, I just have my Rift off to the side here while I'm setting some things on the live stream.
I was like, damn, man, somebody killed you?
So it probably looks like it's lopped off.
Hey, wait, there's a girl in here?
Not a real girl, don't worry.
That's Joe.
Whoa, get away from me, man. You look weird. Hey, leave me alone.
Joe has become pig licker.
Nice, somebody had to take up the torch.
Yep.
I feel like Pig Licker is the hero that we deserve. Maybe not need, but deserve.
Absolutely.
Whoa, was that 3D?
Yep.
Oh, shit, that's cool.
Yeah, frame rate's still holding up good for me, even with the water effects and all that. It's probably down to low 40s, but still very comfortable.
Yeah, I'm getting about 55 frames a second here.
Yeah, I got low 40s too, but it still feels good.
I got 6.
And I think with all the extra effects and stuff, you're obviously going to get some a dip in that. But I think 40 is still at a good, comfortable spot for most people.
Yeah, I'm 65, man.
Yeah, I just turned off the underwater and I got 10 more frames per second.
Well, this guy looks like the robots with batteries not included.
Yep, I'm back up to 60 now.
With 18 players, that's great.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, 60 plus frames per second.
Oh my god, that is so cool. I feel like I can touch that shit.
It's pretty funny how much better the 3D is in here.
It's funny how 3D still works even in this awesome Rift environment.
Yeah, the 3D on top of the 3D effect, it's very cool. And I mean, just night and day compared to what a 3D effect in like a real life theater gives you.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it kind of seems like it.
It reminds me of Exhibit. Yo, dog, I heard you like 3D. So I'm gonna put some 3D on top of your 3D so you can enjoy some 3D while you're 3Ding.
Oh my god, Joe, man, you're so creepy. Yo, this dude Joe's smile is so fucking creepy, man.
Okay, I gotta check this out.
You need to be at a good distance though, or the 3D kind of fucks up on you.
Smile for me, pretty.
Yeah, we should get out.
Dear Lord, that is terrifying. I love. Oh, Mike, on the live stream, it looks like the GIF video is paused.
Yeah, you know, I don't think it's going to play the whole time through.
Okay, fair enough.
But I don't think we really care what's going on the screen in that video. I mean, in the live stream.
Yeah, true enough, and I do see it updating. So
It does play sometimes. Sometimes it plays, sometimes it pauses. It's kind of got its own mind right now.
Gotcha.
Hey, man, what the fuck?
Still holding steady at 60 for me, so I think you've completely solved whatever leaking type of issue there would have been.
Getting rid of those bouncy rolls was a good point.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't know if that was the main thing that fixed it, but I don't think we need bouncy balls in the theater, you know.
Honestly, I never liked them.
Most people got pissed when they were up in front of the screen, and you can't really do anything about them except for run into them.
If I stand at the back of the cinema,
I got now around 50 frames, but I set the...
Oh man, the ability for a horror movie in here is just fucking ridiculous. Like, you know what I was thinking, man? When we saw that metal spider, if he like went into the smoke and then from out of nowhere he just came from the back of the theater and was just coming down the aisle, that would be just crazy.
Yeah, and we got that haunted theater coming up soon. And the ideas for scary are gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
I'm already scared, man.
Is anybody else getting audio distortion?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know what's doing it.
Yeah, just from the voice chat a little bit, but not from the movie. But the voice chat actually has been working pretty well. Like sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't.
Yeah,
it could be the 4D. Not sure.
Yeah, I'd say like probably a good 80% of the time the voice chat is flawless.
You just scared me.
It's probably the extra.
Why it's happening?
It's probably the extra audio sources or something. I'm not sure. But there's a lot more going on with the 4D, like instantiating objects and stuff. So maybe that's it.
Oh, that was neat.
Well, and when no video is playing, I didn't have any issues with the audio. So yeah, I'm assuming that's exactly it.
Whoa.
Nope.
I would miss that.
Man, when this thing is running at this smooth 60 frames, man, it is so beautiful. Like, just looking around, just so smooth.
Yeah, I spent like 4 or 5 hours in here last night and didn't really feel it. As far as the sickness that usually you get after a couple hours.
Hey, my Razer hydros are kind of drifting. Is there any fixes for that? Or is there like a reset?
Nah, man, Razer just sucks, man. You know what I'm thinking, man? I say the hell with Razer, man, and I'm just gonna care about this shit when the stem comes out, man. I'm through with my Razer Hydra. I just don't care anymore.
Well, see, what happened was I found a guy on Craigslist, and he sold them to me for $60, and they're brand new. So I'm just gonna resell them for like $180 or something, and then save up for the stem.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But what you said, they're drifting? Because I'm not getting any of that usually.
Well, yeah, it's just when I walked down towards the front, like my hands were at my side instead of right in front of me, but they seem to reset, so that's okay.
You know what I love about the stem, man? The fact that there's no drift on the stem, man. I'm so excited for that, man. Imagine the virtual hands for hours.
I've backed the stem at Prio VR.
See, the Prio VR didn't really speak to me, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Their marketing really sucked. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, they do different things, at the core, but the overall experience, one versus the other.
I think what I'm afraid of is compatibility and how many people are going to support Prio VR and how we're going to deal with that shit.
Yeah, I think STEM's going to be the clear front runner there, just with Six Senses experience. And I mean, whoever was mentioning the Razer Hydra wanting to sell it, it's Kane. Send me a PM on Reddit because I'd be interested. Like, I'm doing a horror project, and like with mine being held together with Band-Aids, it's really frustrating me. So.
Hey man,
what's your name on Reddit?
It's Kwai Chang Kane 1.
I'm pretty sure me and you talked.
Oh, did we? Were you the fellow in Texas?
Yeah, no.
That's okay, fair.
But if you did, I think it's called Tales of the Rift. I was talking to someone, and he's doing a horror game.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah, cool. I'm checking that out later tonight. I'm actually really excited for it.
Well, trust me, temper your enthusiasm. I'm total beginner, so it's kind of crummy, probably. But definitely let me know what you think, even if it's terrible, because I love to hear.
Absolutely, I will definitely check it out. I'll send you a text. So my virtual keyboard keeps popping up, What's up with that?
Your virtual keyboard, you said?
Yeah, like it seems like it's just like either I think it's once
The Hydra tray icon, maybe?
it might be it. I don't know. It's just like it'll take me out of the Riftmax, and then it'll just be a keyboard on my regular desktop.
Do you have Motion Creator?
I don't know. It went away, so I'll just cross my fingers and hope it doesn't come back.
If you have Motion Creator running, you need to close it oftentimes.
Oh, okay. Let me check that out.
I lowered the volume of the theater earlier, of like the videos, and now it's back up. What do you think that is?
Yeah, it still resets your volume when a new video plays, but that's going to be fixed in the next update.
Awesome.
This is so cool. I have to say, like, whoever made this, they did a great job.
Yeah, we're just getting started now.
You are talking to him. That's Straker. He's the guy who's responsible.
Well, yeah, this is definitely very promising.
Thanks a lot, man.
How long have you been working with Unity?
About a year now.
I have to say, especially like of how easy it was to get into the server, and I just literally just downloaded it and I was in.
Yeah, I like the idea of you walk into a theater and you don't have to worry about getting movies together to play for yourself. You just kind of
yeah. Can we do like?
I don't think you'll ever have Netflix
like our own servers as well, or is that not implemented yet?
Wait, what was the question? Sorry, my volume was too loud. Can you say it again?
And another thing that excites me about the STEM, man, is that the reason why I think STEM is way better than Prevo VR, man, is the modularness of it,
Oh, yeah. And the fact you can have 5 sensors at one time.
Yeah, have you seen the reactive grip thing?
Yeah, I was upset that one didn't make its goal.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
They come back with that?
Yeah, no wires, right? Is that what he said?
No, I'm saying the reactive grip looked really good, man, but I'm not backing it if it has wires, man. Like, we need to get away from wires, man. There's too many wires up in here, man. Like, I hate wires right now.
Yeah, but it didn't look like it was tethered to a device. It looked like it was wireless as far as your body. Is that right?
I think the first reactive grip was based off of, it was a modification of the Razer Hydra, but now they're starting to do it with a stem.
But it's still wired.
You can put the stem inside of their thing.
I think we're gonna have to deal with wires for at least the near term. I totally hear you. I hate them, but I think we're stuck with them. And given that the Rift is going to be wired for the consumer version and they're targeting a seated experience, we'll get there eventually, though.
No, I'm telling you, we don't have to, man. The stem is wireless. You can get wireless headphones. The only thing that really needs to be wired is the Rift for the moment, but I'm not going to get a controller that's wired after dealing with this Razer Hydra madness, like, that's crazy.
The reactive grip is not wired. You can put a stem thing inside of reactive grip and you'll be fine.
You're talking about the reactive grip that has those sliding modules that make your hand feel like you're gripping something, right?
Yeah. The demo that they have is wired, but the thing that they actually want to sell isn't wired, as far as I know.
No,
Well, I
it
thought
is
I
wired.
I thought I saw a rendering where it had like a hip pack, but it wasn't like tethered to like a computer or anything or an outlet.
That sounds interesting, but from what I've seen so far, it's always had a wire coming out of it every single time. And when they actually had when they were talking about it, the people asked them about that on the YouTube, and they said it has to be wired because of, I don't know, like battery or something like that. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I mean something like that is going to have a huge power draw.
Yeah, see, I'm not messing with that, man. I can't go back to wires, man. Once STEM frees me, man, I'm never going back to jail.
Fair enough. I mean, I back the Cryo VR, not as kind of like my primary interest, but just because I basically back anything kind of sadly that's related to VR.
Me too, man. I back everything in VR for the most part.
You getting an Omni?
And Omni, that was the one thing that I didn't back.
I have an Omni coming hopefully soon.
No way.
Yes,
I invested.
Oh, that's so cool. Hey, I'm sorry, real quick, back on this Hydra thing.
That's awesome.
So my hands are about a half a foot to my left. Is there a way to reset it, or should I just like quit and come back?
Hey, I like that me and him are like sitting in this chair together, man. Like, this looks like something we could have a debate on. Hey, man, Texas, what's up with that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, about the Hydra, I would just restart and recalibrate it.
Okay, alright, I'll check that out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have some fun in here with stand-up comedy and stuff soon. I hope. It'd be cool to have like a show to go to. Like a live show.
Yeah, the first one, I almost signed up for one of the things. It's pretty cool because like I do like a bunch of improv comedy, and I think this would be definitely a fun deal.
Hey, send me a message on Reddit because we're like looking at it today. We're going to be able to do our like formal launch gala pretty soon, and we want to have a variety of acts. So I think Reverend Kyle is still in to do some stand-up comedy. We'd love to have you do some as well.
Oh, that definitely be a blast.
Yeah, shoot me a message. It's Kwai Chang Kane 1.
Hey, out of all the things that we've done today, this is the one that actually, the stage thing is the only one that I've seen that actually does kind of take the frame rate down just a little bit. Not crazy, but I'm hitting 40 right now, but I was hitting 60 all night until we had this, and now I'm hitting 40.
I'm doing about a solid 50 now.
Yeah, I've been doing 60 all the time. 40, I'm doing 45 now, so it's like around 45, 40 area for the stage.
Is it better with the lights off?
On the laptop.
Yeah, now I'm doing 60.
Nice.
Interesting.
17 total players. Very good.
Hey, who the fuck is sitting on my head, man?
Okay,
Oh, it's Rift Knuckle. Get out of here. Scram.
We still good on the live stream, Kane?
Oh yeah, yep, for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, that Omni, man. Omni, honestly, I wasn't really interested in Omni until I saw the latest demo with that capacitive touch thing inside the base, man. Because, the whole thing that really tripped me out about them is, like, when they were using the Kinect, I was like, oh, hell no.
Well, yeah. I mean, I had the same concern. I backed it anyways, but I was so happy to see, the improved tracking technology and what they're doing kind of underneath the base.
Yeah, see, now it looks like an actual product that might make sense. Like before, it didn't make any sense. But now with the touchscreen base, that makes sense. Like the stepping and the touchscreen stuff, I like that.
I hear you. It'll be interesting to see how it works with the consumer model of the Rift if everything is meant to be wired and seated.
Yeah, see, that's what trips me out, man. It's like now they got a bigger problem because, if the Rift actually does launch with the camera, then, they're screwed.
I'm not too worried. I think you can have another camera behind you and just be fine.
That is true.
And I'm sure the Omni team is working with them to make sure that what they're going to produce is going to eventually work with the consumer release. So I have some faith there too.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, sir. Who's that?
Evolved Ant.
How's it going, buddy?
Hi, how do you tell who's talking?
We don't have that function in yet, but soon you'll be able to see it from the See Who's Online menu. You can bring that up with the tab button, or by going into the menus and going to communication.
Hey, man, I got an indicator on top of my head.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, man. I got a suggestion, man. Like, two things. You ever play Rainbow Six Vegas on Xbox 360?
That was the best. That was the best.
Yeah, if you ever played that, man, the one thing you'll know about Rainbow Six is that when you walk up to a guy and he starts talking, like, the game actually just makes the character's mouth move. Like, it just opens and closes for as long as audio is coming in.
That was pretty cool.
If they would have made that better.
What would people think as far as, like, you know, just a little arrow or an icon that would pop above the person's head who's talking? Like, just something simple, but, like, clear at a distance.
It would have to be very subtle.
Yeah, totally.
I feel like it would have to be very subtle because if, like, you're in a movie or something and one of the people is talking to, like, the person next to him, like, someone in the back might see, you know, that huge arrow come up and get in their way and get annoyed.
What I'm thinking is we're gonna make the, I mean, if you guys played VR chat, you know, we're not trying to steal that idea, but why not just make the name change color, you know, or have an indicator on the shirt.
Yeah, good call. Yeah.
No, how about this? What if you put an outline around the body of the person, like a light blue glow, you know, but it's just like really, really shady.
I'd rather make it more realistic, you know. I mean, just changing the shirt thing might seem like more realistic.
I think you should also consider the limitations of the device. Considering the current resolution, for example, I'm standing on the stage and I really cannot make out a lot of the people sitting in the back there. If you made it something too subtle, like a change in the color of someone's name, I really would not be able to tell that.
Yeah, that's also true. You can hardly see their name.
Yeah.
Well, that could be a personal option. If you wanted to change that, then you could do that yourself, or the server could change that for everybody.
Well, wait a minute. Why should we really be planning around the DK1? You know, honestly, there's going to be a resolution upgrade for the DK2 or the consumer Rift. So shouldn't things get planned around that instead?
I was just going to say that. No, I mean, I was just going to say that. I think that's an important consideration.
Maybe like it's in a long time. It's so minor.
I mean, I'm making out most of your voices just by knowing who you are and your name, and getting used to your voices. So.
Yeah, same here.
But people move around too, though.
And on top of that, you know, like a lot of us have very similar avatars, and on top of that, you know, there's going to be, you know, if you're planning this for mass release, there's going to be like people that just don't know anybody that's going to pop in the theater. You know what I mean? So. Yeah,
I'm also thinking, you know how you have that little talking indicator? We could have like a HUD pop up showing the name. Possibly.
I like that. You know,
like an option, you know? Like you could turn that off. A lot of people don't like distractions during the movie, but it could be a good option on there.
Look at Joe when that creepy girl when she stands by the podium, man, and how the light bounces off her body, man. Like you need more of that, man, to make this thing really feel right, you know? Like that's what I really, really like. Like look at that. Look at the lighting effect on the dress now. Joe, back up and forward.
So did YouTube pull the stream again?
Oh, I hope not.
And also, having the menu be attached to the hand instead of, like, the face, I don't know. I guess people don't have hydras, though, and you have to be something different. It's just in the way, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, but I think we should, you know, that should be like an option. You know, there should be like two different types of menus. You know, one for the face and then one for people who have stems and hydras.
Just specifically, don't attach shit to the head, right?
Don't attach stuff to what? The hand?
The head. Like, don't put things that track with the head right in my face. Like that gives you nausea and shit.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's not right in your face. It's kind of in the distance a little bit, the menus. But you know, all that stuff's going to be in the future. Hopefully, it's just it's going to be a lot of rewriting of code and stuff to make that change.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, with everybody with their riffs on and stuff, like if you can write a post, you know, Mike was saying before he'd love to hear from you on the developer forum. There's a Reddit post that's going to be up, you know, because it'll be hard to remember all this stuff. I mean, it's cool to brainstorm and all, but
Hey, I found a little hiding spot.
See, it's 3D sound back there. That's cool. You shouldn't be able to hear anything people say backstage, though. So I got to change that.
oh, there's a table. Sweet.
5 minutes until curtain, people.
Oh shit! I didn't know there was like stuff back here.
I keep picturing somebody putting on a play in here. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Someday, man. Someday.
Yep, looking forward to that. There's actually a big grand playhouse that I'd like to put in here. It's not like it's actually like a theater model, but it'd be great for like large productions.
Cool.
Hey, I was gonna say, man, what's up with the people flying up in the air every time they bump into somebody?
Yeah, it's that's a physics thing that was changed this update and needs to be changed back. So we will fix that.
Because that made me a little sick, man. Just bumping into a guy and him flying all over the place. I was like, ugh.
Somebody should send a tweet to Palmer Luckey and tell him that we have a podium here for his speech.
Absolutely.
It will be inviting him to the formal gala that we do.
Will it be a black tie event?
That's the idea. Red carpet, the whole 9.
Yep.
If only I could put my customized sexiness into this game, that would be beautiful. And rather,
I think I speak for everyone when I say, yes, that's exactly what we want.
That was the initial point of the old theater.
To get that sexiness in here.
Yep, as soon as we can get that in here, it'll be better.
it is.
Did you model this theater yourself?
That's a good question. No, you know, a lot of things need to be purchased. So this one's based off of a model that was built by somebody else.
How hard would it be to have the exact same theater, but without walls and just like a starry night sky?
Oh, that is definitely in the works. But it's not going to be the exact same theater. It's going to be a really awesome space theater.
Yeah, that would be really cool if you have like a bunch of different ones that like, because that's what I think is really cool about VR is the fact that it doesn't have to be real.
Yeah, exactly. And that was the part of the original plan for the game. It's just nothing has to be real, you know? Like you could have a 4D movie play and the walls go away and all of a sudden you're outer space or something. But
other things really for the fun.
I'm working on a planetarium, and it's kind of weird how the video gets stretched out, you know, over like a planetarium screen. But you know, when you put like stars and stuff on there, it doesn't ruin it that it's all circular and everything. It's just kind of cool, you know. We'll just see how these little ideas work out.
If it's in 3D, then you don't need to have that dome structure. You can just have a flat plane and have the things in 3D, right?
It's true, you know.
Okay, so who were the 2 people I needed to PM on Reddit? One about the acting and one about selling these hydras?
I think I was the one in the same.
Okay, so yeah, I already have you on my messages, so I can just resend you that.
yeah, please get in touch. Based on what we're seeing today, I think we can, set a firm date for the gala very, very soon. So, yeah, get thinking on what you'd like to do, and love to hear from you.
Definitely, and we'll have to plan
what's your Reddit username?
It's Kwai Chang Kane 1, and you'll be able to quickly find me because I did a quick post advertising this stress test meetup. So, you can get me that way, and please do leave comments on your experience today there. And yeah.
All right, I definitely will. And how long is this server going to be up?
I'll have a server up later, but I'm not going to be in it. So anybody who wants to have a server, this one will probably be up for another half an hour, unless we find something really cool to do.
I think we have a player that fell asleep in his rift over here.
I saw that guy just head to his chin to his chest there, yeah.
Yeah, Joe did that earlier, right?
That is so funny. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna be heading out. I have to run to the store, do grocery, real life stuff. Yeah.
Who's that?
Cheers.
I'm fine.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Hey, not a problem. I had an absolute blast.
Awesome.
Yeah, man, I'm about to dip out too, guys. I gotta go eat. I'm hungry.
Thanks for coming out. It was really great to hear from you. Hope you can join us in the future.
No problem, man. Get some virtual food in here, man. Feed me.
It's on the way.
Alright, everybody. Have to go. See you later. It's been awesome.
Is that you?
See ya. Thanks for coming out.
Peace, brother.
Cheers.
Yeah, man. I think everything's really ready for us to start actually doing live things, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Awesome.
So yeah, if I do want to do my play, how would I go about like getting models of my characters and things inside of this theater?
You can talk to me about that. Mike Arms 24. That's on Reddit and on the Oculus forum. So PM me or respond to the thread or anything.
Yeah, I got everything. I know how to contact.
Or just Mike at internow.net.
Oh, I would need to like find people with actors with rifts or like procure them rifts or something.
Yeah.
But I guess with DK2 or CV1.
Yeah, it's a tough call now, you know. It's 300 for the well, actually stop producing them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we'd love to see your play in here, man. That's great.
Have you thought about doing like smaller places sorry, I'm just trying to get more together. Like having a space where you have round tables with people that can talk together and then have a stage in front, like a bistro bar type of place?
You mean on stage?
No, I mean a different kind of theater. Instead of having a bunch of seats that are looking toward the stage, you have round tables where people can talk to each other and also have a stage that they can look at.
That sounds awesome too, you know?
Like a piano bar club type setup?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, we got to do that. You'll be seeing that soon.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Put a fireplace in there.
Yep.
Yeah, or some darts playing would be cool.
Is there already a system in place to recommend videos for the host to load?
Yeah, right now I have it synced, so I have to turn that off, and soon you'll be able to recommend it even if it's synced. So do you have you have something to recommend? Because I can unsync it.
I did. I don't have the URL loaded though. I don't know how easy it is for you to find it in the mode you're in.
Yeah, have you played before where you recommend to the host? It's pretty simple once you get used to it, but you also have that text file you can put your own URLs into, and those quick URL slots.
Hey, let me jump out real quick and alter that.
Okay.
So have you guys seen the Project Tango video from Google?
Yes.
That looks amazing for VR, man.
Should we play that?
Sure, it's on YouTube. You can find it easily. Project Tango.
All right,
okay, folks, I am going to have to run here. It's Kane. Hope to hear from you on the Reddit post. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Mike, awesome job, brother.
Thanks, Kane.
Yeah,
Good to see you, man. That's like slapstick humor, having Joe follow that guy around.
Get away from me.
We just need Benny Hill music.
Yeah, I had her chase me around and like chase me into a different theater before. It actually gets kind of scary. I mean, you think it's a real bones lady here.
Well, we don't know Joe.
True. Alright, let me find that video.